Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to go ahead and announce names of our opponents. Mount Healthy Owls this evening, so they will face number 3, Jacob Irvin. Number 7, Shante Johnson. Number 11, Victor Henshin. Number 12, James Stevenson. 14, Sarisa Lewis. 16, Raisa Holden-Smith. 27, Noel Weber. 30, KJ Bonner. 32, Mary Taylor. 33, Alicia Brooks. And 42, Michaela Eschel. And now, for your Talawanda Brave. Number 1, Lauren Butterfield. Number 4, Kaylin Ryan. Number 5, Sarah Gall. Number 9, Lauren Schlichter. Number 10, Olivia Bishop. Number 11, Nora Lee. Number 13, Kinsey Kirkpatrick. Number 14, Haley Shree. Number 15, Lindsay Gabbard. Number 16, Carrie Herman. Number 18, Haley Perkins. Number 20, Savannah Shaw. 23, Micah Keene. Number 25, Leah Nova. Number 28, Megan Grover. And number 33, Haley Hornsby.
And with that, we'll welcome you in here to Talawanda Gymnasium in Oxford for tonight's volleyball matchup in the SWAC between the Mount Healthy Owls and the Talawanda Brave. Good evening, everyone. I'm Luke West-Pulley with you here on Brave TV as we await the start of today's match. Of course, we also saw on Brave TV last night the Brave, their game against the Fairfield Indians, a 5-set loss last night. Tough one for the Brave, but another chance to rebound here. The Brave come to this game at 8-7 overall, 3-4 in the SWAC, good enough for 4th in the standings. Mount Healthy currently sitting at 0-12 in the year, 0-7 in the SWAC, and 6th place out of the 6 teams in the conference. And as mentioned, Talawanda last night suffered a loss at home at the hands of Fairfield in 5 sets. We're up 2-1 in that game. In sets, had set 4 tied at 24 apiece, and we're not able to pull that one out. Fairfield was able to rally and take set number 4 and set number 5. Mount Healthy coming off a 3-set loss yesterday to Hamilton. This is the 2nd game in a row for them. They got 2 more in a row tomorrow and Thursday. So all set to go here, just awaiting the first service. It's going to go to the Owls. And back to serve for them, it's number 33, Alyssa Crooks, the junior. So first service in the game. And we're underway. To the middle, Gall's going to play this one over for Talawanda. And Mount Healthy not able to play this one back. So Talawanda with a side out right away on the first point of the game. And quickly, they will take a 1-0 lead. Sarah Gall back to serve for the Brave. A dig by Crooks and sent over by Mount Healthy. Talawanda with some trouble and a miscommunication there results in a point for the Owls. So they'll side out. Now back to serve is going to be number 11, Whitney Henshin, 2nd on the team in blocks this year with 22. But has to go back to the service line for this one. Brave go to the far side. Gabbard's attempt is blocked at the net off the hands of Noelle Weathers, the offensive leader, the leader in kills and many other stats as well for Mount Healthy, really running all their schemes and strategies off of her. And the Owls with a 2-1 lead, but it's going to vanish just like that after a service error. Talawanda sides out. So these teams met earlier in the year on Wednesday, September 9th. That game was at Mount Healthy, the first of the two meetings between those two teams. Talawanda defeating the Owls in 3 sets. As there's a serve from Woodruff that glanced off the top of the net and is going to find its way down. So Talawanda taking the lead. Woodruff tried to find the back corner, and that one just goes off the hands of Eccles for Mount Healthy and out towards the catwalk. So Talawanda up 2 now here early. Mount Healthy's going to return this one. Try to give a free ball to the Brave. Only 2 hits the Owls took there, but the bump off the hands of number 27, Weathers, just goes out the far side. Talawanda picks up another point. And the dig there from Henson goes towards the Owls bench. Another point here for the Brave. Still Olivia Woodruff back there for Talawanda, and Mount Healthy not able to return this one once again. That one off the hands of Henshin also. 7-2 the score here early in set number 1. That one returned right away by Mount Healthy, but Butterfield's going to just spike it right back where it came from, and it will fall to the court. So the Brave up 8-2 here early in set 1. Talawanda dominating the first affair between these two teams. Mount Healthy only putting together 24 points combined over the course of the 3 sets, and that one's going to fall in. It was a 2-hander, looked like by Butterfield, that found its way down. And Mount Healthy's going to call a quick timeout here. So 9-2 your score in set number 1. Talawanda taking control early. We'll be back in just a moment on Brave TV. Back here on Brave TV, Talawanda leading the Mount Healthy Owls 9-2 in the first set, as the Brave try to move up to 500 on the year in the SWAC, currently sitting at 3-4 in the conference, 8-7 overall. The serve from Woodruff isn't going to make its way over, so an error for Talawanda gives a side out to Mount Healthy. Now they're going to get a chance to serve. Going back, it's going to be Noelle Weathers, the junior, leader in aces for the Owls. Serve handled by Talawanda into the middle. Herman's going to put this one over the net, but out the far side. Mount Healthy wins the point. 9-4 the score. There's a bit of a delayed update on the scoreboard here in the gymnasium, but now a serve here from Mount Healthy. And not able to play that one at the net was Kenzie Kirkpatrick for Talawanda, so Mount Healthy with another point and slowly chipping away at this Talawanda lead. It's now 4. Off the top of the net, and that's going to be an ace for Noelle Weathers. That one just glanced off the top of the net, and Kirkpatrick wasn't able to react to where it was redirected. It will fall to the court, and now Mount Healthy putting together a bit of a run here. 4-0 as it stands right now, but it'll end right there. Weathers serves it into the net. Talawanda side out. The dig from the libero, Michaela Eccles, goes into the line judge's hands on the far side. Talawanda picks up the point. That one's set over by Kirkpatrick. Mount Healthy's going to have trouble playing this one. It's going to go back towards their own bench. And Talawanda picking up another point here. It's 12-6. So right now on the Talawanda bench, Nora Green, who's been positioned at blocker for much of the season, is in a libero position, in a libero jersey, I guess I should say. As that one's going to go long off the hands of Lindsay Gabbard, but she's played in the blocking positions all year long, but now in this game, Rochelle Dunwoody may be electing to try something new. But she's yet to see any time on the court. Talawanda not making too many substitutions here early. Mount Healthy making a few coming into the game to serve. It's going to be Jakaya Irvin. Leader in digs for the Owls at 72, but she will serve, the senior. Herman goes cross court for Talawanda. Mount Healthy thinking it was out, but it was able to just slot its way inside the near baseline. And Talawanda picking up another point here. Lindsay Gabbard back to serve for Talawanda, the offensive leader for the Brave. And that's a hard serve that's going to come really hard off the hands of Michaela Eccles and fly into the Talawanda bench. Mount Healthy able to save this one, and they're going to give a free ball to Talawanda. They're going to have to play this one at the net. Gall goes back, and now Talawanda's just going to have to go cross court with this one. And a free ball here given by Mount Healthy. Woodruff played that one. Her teammates thought that one was out, and now Talawanda's going to have to give a free ball back to Mount Healthy. Set to the near side. Hit across there by Tate. Towards the middle for Talawanda. Gall, and a dig by Tate goes right back over the net. Gall with another try. This time it's going to go long. Gall going with the short approach on the first try. That was dug out by Mount Healthy, and on the second one just got too much on it. It goes out. And now a side out for the Owls. Sarissa Lewis, the sophomore, is back to serve. Nobody for Talawanda going after that one. That's a clean ace for Sarissa Lewis. So not sure what happened on that one for the Brave. Maybe a miscommunication of sorts, but the entire Talawanda defense just standing around on that one. Now they're going to react to this one and have a chance to put this one back over. The dig from Mount Healthy, put back over by Henshin. Far side Gall. Her attempt at the net is blocked, but it's not blocked hard enough. It's going to fall on Mount Healthy's side of the court. That one's going to go off the hands of Jakaya Irvin, and Talawanda picks up the point. 16-9 here, our score in set number one. As Green for Talawanda has left the bench along with an assistant coach to go into the Aux gym to maybe do some practicing of sorts, but while that was happening, Mount Healthy returned this one out. The serve from Herman. Mount Healthy going to play this one, and it's going to be played over off the net. Talawanda having some trouble, and that one's going to be shoved down by Whitney Henshin. So a nice play at the net. Henshin just with the quick reaction. Talawanda having to dig that one off the net, and when that ball popped up in the air, Henshin just spiked that one right down. And this 10 for the Owls is higher than any points they've scored in a single set against Talawanda this year. It's now a pretty decent rally we're seeing play out right now towards the near side for Mount Healthy. Not able to play that one over was Kiara Tate. So Talawanda will win the serve back. They'll side out. Going back to serve, it's going to be Kinsey Kirkpatrick. Just over the net, and Mount Healthy, rather, not able to return. 19-10 our score. Talawanda inching their way closer to a set one win. The play by Kirkpatrick. We'll see if Mount Healthy is able to get this one over, and they will. To the middle, tipped over by Cromer for Talawanda and returned right away by Tate. Now back to her again. She plays it back over the net. To the near side, Butterfield with the left hand, and that one was too hot to handle for Michaela Eccles. Tried to dig, but interesting to see Butterfield, one of the few left-handers usually seen on the court, and sometimes confuse defenses a bit, but Talawanda's going to serve this one out right now. So Mount Healthy with a chance to regroup and try and piece together a run here as we're approaching the later goings of set number 1. And now checking into the game to serve is going to be Alyssa Crooks, the junior for the Owls. First time we've called her name all night. And this serve, Gabbard had trouble playing it initially, and Cromer's just going to have to two-hand this one over for Talawanda. Mount Healthy with a chance here. That one's going to be sent back over. The dig in the middle. Cromer shoves this one across. Now bumped across. A bit of an odd sequence, and Gall's going to go cross court with it. Mount Healthy able to save it, though, and going across with the free ball was Crooks. Far side, Gall with the spike off the block, and Talawanda picks up the point. (21-11) our score here in set number 1. Talawanda leading the Mount Healthy Owls. Trying to pick up their 4th SWAC win of the year. Towards the middle, Cromer. She sends that one across. Set to the far side. Gabbard's just going to have to tap this one along, but Mount Healthy returning this one right away. And to the near side, Butterfield, and they're going to call a double hit here. Butterfield wasn't able to play that one over the net anyway, so Mount Healthy picks up the point. Interesting to see Mount Healthy not really utilizing all 3 of their hits on some of these possessions, and at times that's confused the Talawanda defense a bit and caught them off guard. But that one's sent over by Cromer, and Talawanda's going to win the point. So Cromer's seen a good amount of playing time here in set number 1, and she's going to go back to serve now. Talawanda just 3 points away from closing out the first set. Cromer's going to serve this one over. That one's sent right back by Whitney Henshin, but it will be out. Green returning to the court on the far side. We'll see if she checks in at all in set number 2. Kirkpatrick, Gall, and then sent right into a soft spot by Lindsay Gabbard. She'll pick up the kill. And now Megan Cromer will serve set point for the Brave. 24-12 to score. Talawanda looking to close it out here on this point. And Mount Healthy's going to have to give a free ball for Talawanda. That one barely in, so Gall's going to have to play it. Gabbard going cross court, and that one's going to fall. Talawanda picking up the win in set number 1, 25-12. We'll take a short break here and be back with set number 2. Talawanda taking a 25-12 win in set number 1, looking to extend on their lead next on Brave TV. Back here on Brave TV for set number 2. Talawanda taking the first set 25-12. And a 1-0 lead in this game for the Brave. We're 5-4 at home this year. It's their second to last home match of the year. Next Monday, they will face off against the GCL's Baden Rams from just down the road in Hamilton. Talawanda's next match will be this Thursday. That'll be a game at Northwest. Northwest sitting at 5th place in the SWAC. Has a battle with Harrison tonight. Mount Healthy will be at Purcell Marion tomorrow. That'll be the third of 4 games in a row on back-to-back days for the Owls. Still searching for that first win of the year. We begin set number 2. Lauren Schlichter right away picks up a point off the serve. And in for the Brave will be a totally new setup. The lone junior on the court for Talawanda is Lauren Schlichter. And then 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores on the court for the Brave, but getting it done so far, up 2-0 early. On the Mount Healthy side, similar to what we saw in set number 1. Notables out there include Henshin, Eccles, and then, of course, the libero Eccles, I should say. She comes up with the dig, but it's not enough. Third point going to Talawanda. Only 3 on the bench right now for the Owls, so difficult to make too many substitutions right there, but they will pick up their first point of set number 2. Talawanda electing to not play that one, and it just hit on the line. So they'll pick up their first point. Back to serve will be Kiara Tate. Tate with a high serve. That'll be dug by Green. Far side shooty goes cross court in the dig by Stevenson. To the middle. Free ball for Talawanda. Far side right comes up with a spike. It was partially blocked there by Henshin, but will still fall on Mount Healthy's side of the court. 4-1 our score here in set number 2. Talawanda leading Mount Healthy. There's now a substitution for the Owls. Tate will come out. Coming in is going to be the junior, number 33, Alyssa Crooks. Keen's back to serve for Talawanda. Mount Healthy with a chance to return this one, and they will. Set to the far side. And that one going just a tiny bit long off the hand of number 4, Kaylin Wright for Talawanda, the sophomore. So a side out for Mount Healthy. Whitney Henshin will go back to serve, one of a few sophomores on this squad. Only 2 seniors listed on this Mount Healthy roster. Free ball here for the Owls. See what they'll be able to do with it. They're just going to give it right back in 2 hits to Talawanda. Set to the near side, Cromer, cross court. That one will sit down. 5-2 the score, Talawanda with the lead. Substitutions coming up here. Green's going to sub out for Maya Keene, and coming into the game also for Talawanda is going to be Kaylee Burgess, the junior. Haven't seen much of Burgess so far this year. Don't know if she made any appearances last night against Fairfield. Rochelle Dunwoody using the whole bench tonight. And a nice dig by her that allows Talawanda to return this one to the Owls. Now the chance to set up here. Keene at the net. Or apologize, that was Noga at the net who played it to Keene, who will get the kill. So Maya Keene with the kill and the 6th point of the set for Talawanda. And now Kaylee Burgess will go back to serve for the Brave. Burgess, and then off the hands of Whitney Henshin. That one will go into the hallway to the locker rooms. 7-2 our score right now. Mentioned last night that That was supposed to be our final live stream on our channel of the week. But then deciding at the last moment that we were going to do this one this afternoon. Glad you could join us here on Brave TV. Big sequence coming up there, and Mount Healthy picks up a big point. Talawanda really aggressive along the net. But the defense of Mount Healthy holding strong, and they're able to pick up the point. 7-3 now, the score. So for real this time, this is the final stream of the week. No-go with the kill there for Talawanda. Once again, though, on Chatterbox Live on Friday night, we will have the stream of the playoff game. We'll be announcing that one on Friday against Dayton Belmont, first round of the playoffs. That one's going to be sent long off of KJ Bonner's hand at the net. And now back to serve Hallie Schutte for the Brave. Schutte runs up. That one's going to go long. So an error for Talawanda, and Mount Healthy will side out. Schutte's going to come right back out of the game. And now Mount Healthy also making some substitutions. Crooks and Irvin are going to come in for the Owls, and Irvin will go back to serve. Irvin, one of the two aforementioned seniors on this squad. Number 3 in red. Didn't like the throw on that one, so she'll retry. The dig by Burgess for Talawanda to the far side. Schlichter with the spike. Off the hands of Irvin, and Talawanda with another kill. Talawanda attending to business tonight, much more quiet than they were in that match last night, the emotion-filled match against Fairfield that they came out, unfortunately, on the losing side of in 5 sets. It was their first 5-set match of the year. They pick up a point on the last one, and now Megan Cromer will serve. Oh, and trying to go for some misdirection there with Sarissa Lewis, trying to just put that one over, but didn't have enough height on it and will fall into the net. And now Healthy's going to spend another timeout here. 12-4 our score in set number 2. Talawanda looking to go up 2-0 on the Mount Healthy Owls. We'll be back in just a moment on Brave TV. Back here on Brave TV, Talawanda leading Mount Healthy 12-4. Leading the sets 1-0 as well. Megan Cromer is the server for the Brave. A play at the net is going to roll its way to Talawanda's side, and they're going to have trouble returning it, but they actually will be able to. So Mount Healthy needing to set something up here. Sent across by Henshin to the middle. Schlichter sent down hard, and that one off the hands of Irvin will run its way into the scorer's table. So another point for the Brave. We've been pretty much able to score at will tonight, and that was also the case in the first meeting between these two teams. Henshin's spike there went off the top of the net, but Talawanda able to react, and now thought Mount Healthy might have been able to return that one, but just a little too much for them to handle on the defensive side, and the Brave pick up another point. Cromer on the serve. And that one's awkwardly spun over there by Lewis. Big spike there from Maya Keene, and she gets the kill. This is going to be two-handed over by Henshin, and they may have called a double hit on her, and they did, so Talawanda will get the point. Maya Keene rolled that ball over to Mount Healthy's side, but they're going to have to roll it all the way across back to the other side of the court and give it back to Megan Cromer, who will serve once again. 12-point lead for the Brave in the second set. The return from Irvin was out. Another quick score off the serve for Talawanda. Done a good job at the service line so far tonight. Picking up the points. Cromer with the cross-court serve, and now sent back over by Henshin. That one played by Green, and off of the W, and Talawanda on the far walkway. So Mount Healthy picks up the point. And now with some work to do, down 14 here, back at the service line will be Sarissa Lewis. Lewis readies and sends this one across. The dig by Burgess for Talawanda. Noga cross court too far. It goes out. Lewis sends this one over. Dig for Talawanda. Keene's going to have to send this one over, and it cannot be played by Lewis. It's a setup for another hit. Talawanda will side out and pick up another point. They're going to make some substitutions here. See who is going to go back to serve. It's going to be Maya Keene for Talawanda. So Keene had 17 serves in a row in a game versus Deer Park we streamed earlier in the year to start off a set. Talawanda took a 17-0 lead to start that set, and she picks up an ace here on her first serve. And Mount Healthy is able to put this one back into the court. The field of play, but not able to be put over by Sarissa Lewis. Talawanda picking up another point, 20-6. Our score in set number 2. So Keene readies and sends this one across. And it's put over by Tate. At the net for Talawanda. Schlichter to the far side. Nobody there for Mount Healthy, and another kill for Lauren Schlichter. Second on the team coming into this game. Going into last night, she had 67. Statistics were not updated as of this afternoon. That's okay, though. We'll still work with what we got. This one sent back over off the serve by Mount Healthy. A play at the net is just going to be touched over by Carly Hornsby, and they're going to call her for a carry. So it's a side out for Mount Healthy. And back to serve the libero, Michaela Eccles. Serve that's in the dig from Talawanda to the near side. Cross court there by Schlichter. Her attempt was denied. Talawanda with another chance. To the middle. Schlichter once again, another dig by Mount Healthy. Are they able to return this one? They are. So Talawanda now with a third try. And going cross court there off the top of the net. That looked like Noga, sent over by Talawanda once again and returned to them after one hit. Far side, tip off the block. That one's finally going to fall. Kaylin Wright will pick up the kill. That's some aggressive offense from Talawanda. Mount Healthy bending, but not breaking for the first few, but finally it was too much for them. And that one fell to the court. Nora Green will serve this one long off her first serve, and the Owls will side out right away. 22-8 our score in the second set, and it looks like Alyssa Crooks is going to sub in and come in and serve as well. So Crooks goes back to serve. That one's sent over, and it's just barely out. Looked like it may have been able to fade down a little bit and sneak its way in the back line, but just wasn't quite able to fall in time, and Now Talawanda 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead over Mount Healthy. In this matchmaking, Cromer coming back in for the Brave. No good with the serve. That one dies at the net, and Mount Healthy has trouble playing that one. Looked like Noah Weathers was the one to get the dig for the Owls. And now serving set point is Leah Noga. Noga over the net. Mount Healthy able to play this one. Back over, free ball for Talawanda. The dig by Schutte. Far side. Or back towards the middle, I guess I should say. Schutte sent that one over, but the dig from Mount Healthy comes right back to Talawanda's side, and a big attempt there by Kaylin Wright. Couldn't control that one enough. It goes out the far side. So now Mount Healthy down 24-9. Back to serve, it's Whitney Henshin. Sends this one over. Talawanda needing 1 point. Schutte sending that one down, and a big dig there off of the hands of Henshin. Near side Cromer tapping this one over. Another dig from Mount Healthy. Sent over by Sarissa Lewis. Tapped along by Talawanda. That one bumped out of the far side, and Talawanda picking up their 25th point. 2-0 our score now after 2 sets. Talawanda will take this one 25-9. So we'll take a quick break on Brave TV. 2-0 Talawanda, the current score. And we'll be back with set number 3 in just a moment. Stay tuned. Back here in Oxford for set 3 coming right up. Talawanda with a 2-0 lead over Mount Healthy. 2 SWAC rivals going at it on a Tuesday night. Talawanda looking to improve their 3-set record to 5-4 here. Mount Healthy looking to extend this one to 4. Mount Healthy also searching for their first win of the year, first win on the road. 0-4 in that category right now. Started the year off with a plethora of home games, and now a lot of road trips coming up for the Owls in the final month of the season and the last few weeks here in October. And in just a few weeks' time, before we know it, it'll be playoff time, and things will seemingly be a little more normal after the adjusted season gets out of the way. The state tournament should be exciting this year, as it is every year. It'll be interesting to see who both these teams in the SWAC pull in the first round. But we still got about a month until that happens, and for now, we got a volleyball match to play and a set 3 that has just started. Megan Cromer with the play for Talawanda, initially over the net. When it came back to her, she just tried to hit that one with her fist, but not able to do it, and Mount Healthy picks up the lead and the first point in the third set. Elisa Crooks is the Owl back at the service line. And that one, not enough power for Crooks. It'll fall on her side of the court, and Talawanda will side out and tie this set up. It's Kari Herman, the senior, back to serve for Talawanda. And that one looked like it may have gone long, but instead was played by Alyssa Crooks, and off the tip, it falls to the court. Talawanda picking up the 2-1 lead. Serve from Talawanda. Mount Healthy able to return off of Sarissa Lewis's arms. Set up at the net. And across from Cromer. Back on Talawanda's side now. Kirkpatrick with the left hand, and that one will find its way down. And that one rolled all the way back towards the training room. And Talawanda's up 3-1 right now to start off this set. Looking to close things out here. Had a 3-set victory earlier in the year against the Owls. That coming on September 9th. Seems like forever ago at this point, with us all being stuck in our homes. To the middle, Cromer sent that one across, and it came right back. Now Talawanda playing this one at the net. That's Gabbard. She'll pick up the kill. Things getting a lot more interesting in the Talawanda district in the next couple of weeks. We got some sports playoffs that will be happening, and of course, the big decision to head back to schools for Talawanda. They're going to lose the serve here, as they weren't able to handle it, and playing it into the net was Kenzie Kirkpatrick. But exciting times in Oxford. Something to look forward to over the next couple of weeks, which we haven't had in a very long time. Set to the middle for Talawanda. Cromer with the spike. Mount Healthy's going to bump this one over, but it's going to go out, and Talawanda now with yet another point. 5-2 our score early in set 3. Talawanda with a 2-0 lead over the Mount Healthy Owls. Thank you for joining us from wherever you may be on Brave TV. Set to the far side, and a spike there, hard by Lindsay Gabbard, but Mount Healthy able to pick up the dig. That one somehow found its way inside the antennae, and Mount Talawanda continuing to play this one. A hard spike by Butterfield going into the bench, trying to go after it for Mount Healthy was number 12, Jade Stevenson, but she wasn't able to do that. Some chairs in her way on the Mount Healthy bench. Kirkpatrick with the serve high in the air. It's going to go right at the net. Butterfield trying to put that one down, but saved by Eccles. Another play at the net, and a block there from Talawanda. And Eccles puts that one into the net. Kirkpatrick, the senior, back to serve for the Brave. And that one finds its way down. Mount Healthy letting it go. It's just barely touched that line, and Kenzie Kirkpatrick picks up an ace. Kirkpatrick, one of the many seniors on this squad, and have been an integral part of this team for a long time. Another one of those seniors right there, Kari Herman, making a diving attempt at it, but wasn't able to play the ball like she wanted, and Mount Healthy wins the point. Back to serve for the Owls, number 27, Noel Weathers. Weathers with the serve, the dig by Talawanda in the middle. Gabbard, that one's going to come off the hand of Alyssa Crooks and down to the court. .28 in blue sends the serve over. And an attempt that was sent high in the air, and now playing at the net here is Talawanda. Unhealthy playing some more at the net. Woodruff set far side. Gabbard sends this one down and into the court. Notice on that last play as Megan Cromer goes back to serve, Olivia Woodruff changed out of the red libero uniform back into the regular blues that the rest of the players for Talawanda have been wearing tonight. Seen her in that libero role for much of this season. And of course, the school record holder in digs also surpassed the 1,000 dig mark for her career earlier in the season. Nora Green playing the defensive specialist role in this game, as Talawanda and Mount Healthy both making substitutions here. 10-4 our score in the third set. Glad you could join us on this Tuesday night. Once again, mentioned earlier that this is a bit of a last-minute effort to change this live stream to tonight. That one was a good spike, but it's going to go just out. And it'll go Mount Healthy's way. It was rolled to the Talawanda side, but it was just out, so they're going to have to roll it back to Mount Healthy. There, the decision to made to live stream this game was made at about 2:30 p.m. today, and our crew doing a great job able to get here and set everything up and be ready for some volleyball action tonight. We're glad to bring it to you on Brave TV. Set to the far side, Gabbard with her first big swing of the night. That's her signature. We've seen that a lot throughout the season. Not too much of it tonight, though. On her strong side, just along that far baseline. Right up along the net, but she's got to get one in every game. She showcases that here. She'll get subbed out, but the kill for Lindsay Gabbard. Sarah Gall's back to serve. That one going just over the net, and it's going to fall for an ace. Ball makes its way back across. Almost at the midpoint here of set number 3. Talawanda leading 2-0 right now. That one played over and didn't go inside the antenna, so it'll be another point for Talawanda. Sent over by the Owls. Free ball here for the Brave. Set to the far side. Schutte goes off speed with that one, and it'll fall to the court right in front of the net. Sergal moving to the near side now to take this serve. Going all the way over, and Micaiah Eccles rethought that one at the last second. And it was too little too late for her. It came awkwardly off her hands and fell to the court. Another serve here for Sarah Gall that gets barely in, barely over the net, I should say, and then barely in as well. And another ace for Talawanda. 16-5 our score. And with that, Head coach Adolfo Nunez has seen it enough to call his timeout. 16-5 our score here. Talawanda looking to close things out. And we'll be right back here in a moment on Brave TV. Team's all set to begin once again. 16-5 our score in the third set. Buzzer goes off, and Sarah Gall given the go-ahead to serve for Talawanda. 9 points away from closing out the match with a win. But still obviously some work to do until that point. Butterfield with the play. The dig by Henshin goes right back over for Mount Healthy. Far side. Schutte, that one was stuffed at the net, but rolled over onto Mount Healthy's side. Kill for Hallie Schutte, and a point for Talawanda. Surigal Sir goes barely over the net, and it will pick up another point for Talawanda after an errant dig attempt by Mount Healthy. Mount Healthy really struggling to get those first hits off of Talawanda serves. As that one's going to go long. Going to be let go by the back line of Mount Healthy, and they will side out here. Try and pick up some points later in set 3. Serve into the net there by Sarissa Lewis. And the Brave will side out just like that. Another error for Mount Healthy at the service line. Seen that a few times tonight. They've really struggled to get anything going offensively and haven't been able to handle this aggressive offense for Talawanda too well. Talawanda with another ace there off the hand of Lauren Butterfield. There was some confusion among the officials with the head judge overruling the line judge there, who said that one was out, but it was in on the far side. So an overrule, Talawanda will get the point, and they surpass the 20-point mark here in the third set. Returned right away from Mount Healthy towards the middle of play at the net. Schutte's able to get this one over, but in doing so had to go out the far side, and Mount Healthy will side out. Eccles is the server for the Owls. She readies and sends this one over. The dig by Gall for Talawanda. To the middle, Green looked excited to send that one over, but just too far for her. And it'll go out for another Mount Healthy point. Eccles sends this one over. The dig by Nora Green. To the middle. Schutte sent along. Now for Mount Healthy, sent over by Weathers. Diving attempt by Gall, and Talawanda able to put this one over. Hallie Schutte did that with 2 hands, though, and she's going to get called for the double hit. So Mount Healthy on a bit of a run. Looks like 3-0 since they last got the side out. Picked up the serve, and Eccles has been back there for a little bit. It's a high serve that's going to go out on the near side, trying to go cross court there, but a bit too far for Eccles, and Talawanda sides out. Olivia Woodruff, the senior, will go back to serve for the Brave. 4 points away from picking up a win here at home tonight in Oxford. Hoping to rebound after a tough loss at Fairfield last night, but Mount Healthy just trying to hold on here. Kill coming from Whitney Henshin. Sophomore, one of the top players for Mount Healthy at the net, second on the team in blocks this year with 22, but also has some offensive skill as well. Back at the service line right now is Kiara Tate for the Owls. Sends this one over. Dig for Talawanda coming from the likes of Megan Cromer, and that one is slotted in just inside that corner by Kenzie Kirkpatrick. 22-10 our score here. Talawanda just a few points away. And Curry Herman is going to sub into the game to take this serve. So Herman's got it. That one's sent over and hits off the top of the net, and the spin carried it over, and it falls for an ace for Kari Herman. 23-10. Herman sends this one over. The dig from Eccles. It's going to go out. And just like that, match point coming up for Talawanda. It's been a dominant affair all night for the Brave. And now they'll get a chance to close it out here. It's Kari Herman. Sent over, and that one's going to go long. So Mount Healthy will delay this a bit and have a chance to serve. Whitney Henshin back for the Owls. Her team down 13, serving match point. Green with the dig. Another solid effort by Talawanda. Green, though, wasn't able to get it high enough and with enough power on that third hit, and Talawanda won't be able to return. Mount Healthy with the point. Whitney Henshin. So there's this one. Green with the play. At the net, it's blocked, but it's going to go out, and it will go Talawanda's way, and that's how we will finish things here tonight. 3-0 the win for Talawanda over Mount Healthy. They improved to 9-7 on the year and 4-4 in the SWAC. For the Owls, they fall to 0-13 on the year and 0-8 in the SWAC. Talawanda will pick up play on Thursday at Northwest Mount Healthy with a chance to rebound right away tomorrow at Purcell Marion. So for Grady Holmes, our producer, Jonathan Copeland, our cameraman, and all our hardworking crew at Brave TV, we'd like to say thank you so much for watching here tonight. Once again, final score, Talawanda 3, Mount Healthy 0. Thank you so much for watching, and good night, everyone.